my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and this is the Friday where I do my Friday video, where I do my Friday challenge video. And each week I ask people to look through the long boxes, find some cool books based on a theme. So this week's theme is going to be alien worlds. So the idea is, show kind of different places beyond Earth and just show some cool books related to that theme. There's lots of sci-fi that you're going to have to show and find for this challenge. I'm going to keep it Golden Age. There was a lot of modern and silver that I could have brought in. There was a lot of like good Dave Stevens stuff that I was debating about showing, but I kept it golden. So these are all Golden Age comics around the theme. A lot of sci-fi, pretty much all sci-fi. But hopefully you'll enjoy these ones. So if you want to take part in this challenge, all you have to do is show 10 comics based on the theme of alien worlds, like, where people are on other planets. And that's it. And use the hashtag Friday Comic Challenge, and use the hashtag, use just at Comic Collector Geek, and then I'll get to see it. First comic I'm going to show is an interesting one. This is actually a first appearance, and it's a cool one because it's an alien world, but somehow you can still see the Earth in the background. I don't know how that is possible, because this is not the Earth. It doesn't look like the moon, but it's definitely an alien world because you got this weird alien dude. But this is actually the first appearance of Barney Carr. I think it's also the last appearance of him. I don't think he was used that much, but it is the first appearance of Barney Carr. This is Famous Funnies 191. Just a cool sci-fi cover. I always think it's funny, like on this one, the alien is the one wearing the bubble helmet, and the humans are just dressed normally. Well, not too normally, but they're no bubble helmets. So I think that's kind of interesting. So this is Famous Funnies 191. And then another Famous Funnies. I'll show all the raws first. That's why I'm doing it this way. This one is classic Alien Worlds cover. You get the big, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Mars or what that's supposed to be, but definitely an alien world. Get the spaceship flying in. This is a Frazetta cover. Frank Frazetta. Classic cover. This is Famous Funnies 214. It's a Buck Rogers one. I always think of Buck Rogers when I think of alien worlds as well, because he's always going around to different places. The next one, another title that I definitely associate with alien worlds, is Planet Comics. This one is like, your spaceship crashes. You don't even have a bubble helmet. Come on, get a bubble helmet. But if you're wearing a red dress, I guess it protects you from the elements. I don't know how it works. You got these alien creatures that are kind of gooey looking that are coming up and getting you. It looks like her friend is not doing so well either in the background. So yeah, this is just a great, I love Planet Comics. They're fun. So this is Planet Comics number 51. It's probably a Doolin cover, would be my guess. And we got another one. I think this is a Doolin cover as well. And this is Planet Comics number 65. Just another classic one where they're using this space sled. And again, another alien worlds with, this one is always, they show alien worlds as being not very lush. It's always like kind of like rocky and, kind of very barren looking. I'm not sure how well aliens would survive on those planets, but oh well. This is Planet Comics number 65. Okay. And now this one, I was complaining about planets not being very lush. This one looks a little bit more lush, but it's more because of the green monsters that are coming out. But this is Strange Worlds, kind of, close enough to Alien. And this is Strange Worlds number 1 from 1950. And who did the cover? Oh, Jean Fawcett. Just a cool book. Got got all these weird alien guys grabbing the girl. They're always grabbing the girl's leg. I don't know. It's a thing that they do. The perspective is a little strange. She looks really tiny compared to them. But then when they grab her leg, I don't know, perspective is a little weird. Yeah. So, but this is a really cool classic cover. The weird monstery guys. Okay, so that's Strange Worlds #1. I figured I had to get some EC sci-fi in here, so I picked one of my favorite EC Alien Worlds covers. This is weird weird science fantasy number 27, and it's a Wally Wood cover, I believe. Yeah, Wally Wood cover. And I always like these ones because they have the rocket ship going up the side. You get this, you know, you got them wearing the bubble helmets. See, this is proper attire. You get the bubble helmets, tight outfit, by the way. And you got the weird monster-like creature coming out and grabbing them. It's just a classic one. This one actually, there's an homage to this that's quite cute by Archie. They did an homage to this one. So this is Weird Science Fantasy number 27 from 1955, Wally Wood cover. That's number 7, or 6, actually, 6. Or was that number 5? I can't count. 1, 2, 3, oh, that was number, how'd that work out? One sec here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was number 6, actually, or 5. Yeah, number 5. Oof. I'm going through this quicker than I thought. Okay, we got number 4 is Amazing Adventures number 5. This is just a great cover. I just love this one. Got the aliens and you got the, you know, bubble helmets. I love bubble helmets. If you're going to visit Alien Worlds, I think you should wear the bubble helmets if possible. Unless you're wearing a red dress, and then you can get away with it. But yeah, so this is Ziff Davis that did. This is a Ziff Davis company one. Painted cover by, doesn't say. I have no idea. But 1951. As a company, I always feel like Ziff Davis is a little bit underrated. They have some really great covers and, you know, comic titles. But it's one of the things I always mention. I like Ziff Davis a lot. Okay, another Jean Fawcett cover. This is Out of This World, I should say. Out of This World number 1. Just a classic robot cover, actually. But also, she's wearing red, so she doesn't need the bubble helmet. But they're on an alien world. Got the, again, it's always sort of this barren thing. You got the, and they like to show the spaceship that they've landed on this alien world. That's another thing that I've noticed. But the robot is always like carrying off the girls. I don't know. That's what robots do, I guess. They like to carry girls off. Where they're carrying them to, I have no idea, but they're just carrying them off. Yeah. Even says classic robot cover. Chrome, the first origin and first appearance of Chrome the Barbarian. Crom the Barbarian. So that's an interesting one. And we got Robot Men from the Lost Planet. So this is, I always thought this one was interesting. The way their eyes are done is really creepy. I just thought it was a really cool cover. Again, girls in red dresses having problems. Actually, she's wearing a black dress. So that's different. And this is only issue of this one. Only ran one issue. Avon 1952. It's another Jean Fawcett cover. So that's cool. And there was a bunch of these one-shots that Avon did, and this one's one that actually took me the longest to get. It was the hardest one to find. So the last one, the Out of This World. There's also Earthman on Venus. There's a bunch of these one-shots that were pretty cool. And then we got last one on the list, number 1. And this one, I think is just really cool because this is Space Action, number 3. Again, you get the little rocket going up the side, kind of like the way the EC one was. But this one's a little bit better because they show more of the image. And I just like it because the alien's coming up through the hole and grabbing the guy. Again, very barren worlds. like these alien worlds. I'm not sure why that is. They should, get some vegetation. Earth base to scout. XP39. Stop kidding us. We know you're not being attacked. Our scientist says there's no life on Ishtar. So I think there's some life. But he's not going to be alive very long if they don't help him. So yeah, just a really cool one. These space actions are pretty cool. Okay, and that's it. That is it for this, my 10. What can you come up with? 10 Alien Worlds covers. Try to find some cool ones. And it's a fun one because actually lately, about 10 channels have been taking part in this, and we're all checking each other's videos out. So if you want to get a few extra views, this challenge might be a way to do so. So again, thanks again for watching. Hope you take part in the challenge, and bye for now.